So I've decided to do a little blog on my treatment journey through cancer. January this year, found a small lump on this side of my neck, which is now a big lump on both sides of my neck. Small lump on this side of the neck, and docs disregarded it, saying it was swollen lymph glands. It just clear itself up. Backwards and forwards from doctors over the next weeks and months, which led to middle of April getting diagnosed with cancer of the base of tongue, throat, that area, which has spread to both sides, lymph nodes on both sides of my neck. Bit of a sobering moment, obviously. It's been tough for me. It's been probably even tougher for Steph, the family, the kids, close friends and family. But since then, we've learnt a lot. I've certainly learnt a lot on a topic that really isn't spoken about, or you don't really know too much about, I guess. There's probably a better way of wording that. You don't know as much about unless you've been through it or you know somebody that's been through it. So I've just decided to do a bit of a blog on the journey through the treatment, which starts today. Today's day one of radiotherapy. My treatment consists of 30 sessions of radiotherapy, 6 sessions of chemotherapy, which runs for 6 weeks. Radiotherapy is every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And on a Wednesday, I'm there for chemo as well, and that runs for 6 weeks. They call it radical treatment because it's aimed at curing the illness rather than being palliative care, which is positive. So hopefully 6 weeks and it'll be gone. We go through it and we see what happens. It's going to be tough, obviously. Treatment's going to be tough to deal with, the side effects, but it's been quite tough to get to this point now, if I'm completely honest. 3 operations in terms of prepping for the treatment, and the last 3 operations in the last 5-6 weeks were pretty intense. Pain's quite bad at the moment, so I'll be glad to get started, get cracking with the treatment. So yeah, cancer, stage 2, throat, stage 2, lymph nodes. Apparently they caught it quite early. Hopefully it all's going to be responsive. Diagnosed with cancer caused by HPV virus, which is a virus that I really didn't know anything about, and I think is more common in, or more women know about it than men. I think it's something women are tested for. But HPV virus is something that most people contract in their lives. You wouldn't know you had it unless you were tested for it. And your body fights it off. Most people contract it quite early in life, and your body fights it off when you're younger quite quickly. If your body doesn't fight it off, however, and unfortunately it stays within you, like it's done with me, it lies dormant for decades and then turns cancerous. So it's within throat cancers, certainly in men. The doctors and the oncologist, my cancer oncologist team, are saying that this will overtake throat cancer caused by smoking imminently. It's going to be the number 1 cause of throat cancer over smoking, so it gives you an idea of how common this is becoming. And it's quite unknown. As I said, I knew nothing about it, so just want to raise a bit of awareness on that. Kids can now be vaccinated for HPV, boys and girls in high school. I think they do that. So make sure your kids get vaccinated. And just thought I'd do a bit of a blog on the journey, the treatment, how it makes me feel. I'm going to do a short video after each session of my treatment and upload it and give a bit of a reaction on how it is, and I'll try and do that for as long as I can, just to raise a bit of awareness, give a bit of information, and also it gives me something to talk to, so I don't have to maybe say the same thing over and over again to a million people, but I'm sure I will have to do that anyway. But yeah, so I hope it helps.